Hello. We're going to do a wee meditation today. It's the second one I've done. I'm just showing really in the mood to do it. The first one I listened to, I enjoyed, so hopefully this one's even better. So I'm just going to go straight into it instead of explaining all the stuff about energy work. Sure, you can ask more questions afterwards. So let's start out. You want to get yourself into a nice, uncomfortable position. If you've done any other meditations before, do what suits you. Do what makes you feel comfortable. You can lie down, you can sit down. You best have your eyes closed. Take a slow inhale, hold in for a few breaths, and then allow it to exhale slowly out the mouth. Uh-huh. Allow yourself to inhale slowly, and then you may exhale slowly out the mouth. There we go. Okay, so allow our shoulders to relax. We can release all the stress off it. And then we want our nice spinal cord, nice and strong, in alignment. Now we'll go to the bottom. We'll go to the sacrum right at the bottom. So we'll tap that, we'll activate that. Thank you, God. We'll activate the sacrum right at the bottom. And then we'll allow that spinal cord from the bottom at the root, and we'll allow it to flourish all the way up the spine. And you feel an energy shoot up from the bottom of the spine all the way up to the top of the spine. There we go. And that allows our hunchiness to go down. So you're nice and calm. And then you can put the shoulders back as well. You want to remove yourself out of that hunchback position and you want to fold down. There you go. Now, same we'll go up to the brain a bit more. Okay, so we want to use the brain less. So we want to remove whatever is in the brain to go out of the brain. Any accumulation of energy of a low vibration will clean out the brain. Anything that's causing headaches, anything from people, places, or things that might be of parasitic vibrations, will allow that to all clear out and move out the body. Thank you, God. We'll clear it out. And then you want to drop into your heart space. We'll allow it to open up like a petal, like a flower. We'll allow it to open up slowly. For that is your hard drive, the point in the body which is a main focal point. It stores all the information, or most of the information, and it allows you to connect to your soul and your spirit. Allows all to connect together, so will allow an increase in strength for the connection of soul, body, and spirit. Bring the three together in a triangle. Allow that connection to increase. Allow that to open up a bit more. There we go. There we go. Now it's going back to the brain again. Allow it to connect to the heart. We're going to bring more wisdom into the brain, but we're also going to connect. Uh-huh. So we don't need to be logical all the time. We can bring wisdom and sentiments into the brain. Nothing needs to be logically explained. It can be felt because it is. That's all. Okay, so we'll move that programming out. There we go. Nice and gently. Oh, now it's going to go into the third eye a bit more. We'll allow that third eye to open up. Your eyes will be closed still. Allow it to slowly open up. Slowly open up. What do you see? It could be many things. You can see animals. Insects is something that could come up, but you can see many things. Um, you can see landscapes as well. It could be other people, places, or things, or people you know, or people you don't know, or people that are in your field. So there you go. Whatever shows up is it might be within your field. It might be attached to you. So if it's something that's overbearing and you feel you have too much of an attachment to, you want to collapse the cords, cut the cords, allow it all to move slowly out. There we go. Any attachments. So you remove the energy from the other people of their cords coming into you. You cut them, move out, and then you connect back into yourself. Uh-huh. And then we're going to open up the heart, the pure God source energy from the heart. It comes from within, not out within. So we're going to open up that energy of connection to yourself. And then we'll allow that energy of connection to flow through your body. Every organ, every cell, and into the blood as well. We'll allow that connection to go through. And it comes from your heart space, your soul space. So allow that connection to flow nice and gently, but also profoundly throughout your body. That spirit of connection flowing right through you. Because at first, you connect to yourself. So we're going to increase connection from within the heart to yourself. Allow that to go through. And then we allow us to be feeling or thinking, now that my connection to myself is stronger, this will be more future term. It's a process. Now my connection to self will be stronger. I want to allow myself, with boundaries and discernment, to have the best connection possible to other beings around me, whether they be human or animals, or it could be plants, or the energy of a place or culture. So allow your connection be to the outside be beautiful as well, but with discernment. Important discernment. And then we'll want to bring in that spirit of discernment in from within. Allow it to circle round. So you want to go within and ask yourself, where have I allowed people, places, or things to overstep my boundary, or who maybe don't want the best for me, or those people, places, or things, where might they have come in who might want to sabotage me? Allow it to slowly come up. Now allow the first thing to come up. That might be the person, place, or thing that might be trying to sabotage you. And you want to strengthen yourself to that. I don't give a fuck. So you want to remove all accumulation of guilt out of you. There you go. You want to override that guilt that's within you with self-love and responsibility. And you build a fortress around yourself from within, not without, not out with. So you build that fortress within. Those stone golden walls are being built around you. All right. So your foundation is becoming stronger. When your foundation's stronger, you'll be able to have a stronger boundary and a stronger purpose, and that guilt will fade off. And yes, in the situation, you might have sympathy or guilt for the person who's annoying you or the person that's being toxic. But remember, you can say this after me, and you can put your hands on your heart as well. I don't give a fuck if they are pissed off. That is not my problem. That is their problem to deal with. They can have their energy and I'll have mine. They can play in their space and I'll enjoy the space that I play in. Don't come into mine if you're going to interfere and make my space shitty. I don't want your problems. I don't want your insecurities. Fuck off if you don't want to change or elevate. Bye bye. There we go. So allow that to seep off. Allow yourself to enjoy your own space. Allow that energy to circle round. Allow that energy to circle round. Because it's yours. And the power, which might have once been taken away from you, is being returned to yourself. Allow that power to return back. You can bring that power from without, from out of you. But most importantly, the power comes from within. So allow that power that was once lost to be reclaimed from wherever it is. From deep within you, allow that power to resurface. Come up to the surface. Allow that power to come right back up to the surface. There we go. There we go. Just allow yourself to enjoy having that power back. For you are powerful. You're connected to God or gods and goddesses. Let's talk in terms of polytheism. You're connected to them. And it comes from within because they are within you. There we go. There we go. For now, the meditation's coming to a close. Hope you're at peace and hope you're at relaxation with a strong sense of self and a strong golden walls built of mortar and stone, stronger than ever before. So nothing that will sabotage you can get in. Thank you.